Hey everybody, this is SplitCam Gamer. Welcome back to Let's Play Mortal Kombat 9. In the last part, we attempted to do the tag ladder, and I showed off Sector and Cyrax, and I showed off their fatalities, as well as most of them, until I got to Shang Tsung, where I basically ended up rage quitting, and basically I had to, yeah. So, I hate to do it, but I'm going to lower the difficulty for the sake of this video, but even though I did ended up rage quitting, I did show off the Fatalities, or whatever that place is called, to show off the endings of Sector and Cyrax to show what happened. So in this part, we are actually going to play as one of the first DLC characters, Scarlet, and, actually no, let's go with Rain. And then another character that we've already beaten arcade mode with. Actually, you know what? Let's just go with Scarlett and Katana. Alright. So hopefully this will go a lot more smoothly. The only thing that really changes that between the arcade modes is after you beat Shang Tsung, you go up against either Goro or Kintaro, since they're really the same species. So let's show off Scarlet at first, since we've already seen Kitana in action aside from her fatalities.
I make this look easy.
Now, Scarlet has appeared. We've seen her in the story mode. Oh, we've seen her briefly, but let's show off some of her. Yes, I gotta admit, Scarlet is very fun to use. She's a very fast character. It honestly kind of would have been... I know that she's DLC, but it probably would have been cool to actually see her in action, at least. And we don't really see much of her in terms of the overall story until MK11. I just want to show... Let's see... So as you can probably tell, since Scarlet is basically red, a lot of her attacks are related to blood, as you saw from her intro over the fight. Let's try some fatalities. Let's see. Okay, so down, right, down, right trigger. All right. Here we go. Ooh, right in the ear. Oh, she slits your throat and just drinks your blood like a vampire. Damn. Honestly, it would have been nice to actually see this type of character in the story mode. I mean, yeah, she's DLC and... Alright, well... So that was at least one of Scarlet's fatalities. Yeah. I think I heard that the reason of Scarlet's inclusion, I think, was just kind of like an error of some kind, I think. Like, I think there was some kind of programming error in one of the older games. I don't know. I may have to double check my basis of fact. Ah, damn, that was... Of course he uses his fucking move. Alright. Alright. Of course he uses that fucking move. Alright. Well, let's show off Scarlet's X-Ray. Ooh, right in the face. Oh, healed to the eye. Yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about in regards of some... Because it is very effective. You just jab it in there. Alright, so let's see. So, right, left, down, B. Finish it. Left. Here we go. Here's Scarlet's second fatality. She stabs herself, turns into blood, summons veins, and... Ugh! Payback's a bitch, Quan Chi.
Scarlet.
She's like bathing under...
Fatality.
Under... God. Oh, God, that was so satisfying. Yeah, I know this is kind of cheap, but honestly, getting this done in beginner will be a lot more smoother. Alright, so at least I got to show off Scarlet's Fatality and X-Ray. Honestly, as the first announced DLC character, she really is just a lot of fun. Oh God, she's so good. Ooh, right in the throat. Oh, I dodged that. Alright. I think we're going to do a Fatality just for the heck of it. So let's see. So Fatality, down, right, down, left, Y. Here we go. Oof.
Scarlet wins Fatality.
Yeah, so even... God, this is going much smoother. Alright, next, Kenshi and Jade. Oh, this is... Honestly, I think this is the team-up that I want to do when we get to Kenshi. But I want to get through all the characters I've already played in arcade mode as already. So... Alright, well here's Kenshi, because...
Round 1, fight!
Right in the throat! Bam! Oh, I got him! Though it is kind of weird that she basically jabs him in the eye, even though, like, Kenshi can't really see because he's a telepath. A telepathic swordsman. Alright, I gotta switch to Kitana now. Because we haven't seen her in action yet, and I do at least want to show off her fatalities before we go up against Kintaro. They can fucking let me. Alright, Kenshi's out. Alright, so let's see. So, starting with Kitana's Fatality. Let's see, so... Alright, so down, left, right, Y. Here we go. Here's Kitana's first Fatality.
Kitana wins. Fatality.
God, she is so awesome. Alright. So next up is Sonya and Noob.
Round 1, fight!
God. Sonya, stop with the fucking blocking. And she gets me. Alright, there. Alright, now I at least want to even the odds. I like how she just lays them. Okay, well, it's been a while since. Alright, let's see if I can pull off the other fatality for Kitana because, let's see, so right, down, left. Right, damn it! What was it? Yeah, because if you don't pull it off fast enough, he's just going to keel over. So, right, down, right, left, A. Okay, thank God. Alright. Ooh, right in the... She opens her fans and opens her guts. Ooh!
Kitana wins. Fatality.
Alright, this is going so much faster now. Alright. Alright, next, Ermac and Reptile.
Round 1. Fight.
Honestly, I don't really have much else to say, really, because aside from not losing this time, and I'm not going to try to rage quit, because at the very least, I want to show off the other characters' endings, and at least get to the last 2 stages of the arcade mode, so you at least understand what it's like to play this game. Well, okay, you already know how to play the game. What I meant to say was what it's like to play the arcade mode. Alright. Ooh, right in the eye. There we go. Alright, we're gonna do a stage fatality because this is one of the stages that can let you do it. So let's see. So it's left, right, left, X. Damn it! Are you kidding me?
Scarlet wins.
Oh. Her blood basically the blood that you spilled goes into Scarlet. Alright, now Molina against Freddy Krueger. Ugh, God, this is gonna be awesome.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, so yeah, it is nice to see Freddy Krueger in action as one of the DLC characters. He basically has 2 claw hands, basically, and I think as far as I know, I think they based the design of Freddy, I think, on the remake of Nightmare on Elm Street, which I heard is not very good. From what I've heard. I'm also trying to think. I don't think that they might have. I think they might have, but I don't think that they got Robert Englund to basically record some of his lines for Freddy. I mean, he doesn't really talk a lot in this game, but it is nice to know that Robert Englund does actually get some work with NetherRealm, because he appears in Injustice 2 as the voice for Scarecrow. So it is nice to see Robert Englund still acting, even though he's basically retired from being Freddy after Freddy vs. Jason. So down, left, so down, right, down, left, Y.
Finish her. Scarlet wins. Fatality.
Alright, now we're back to where we were in the last part with Cyrax and Sector. Hopefully this time I can beat the shit out of this old man. And at the very least I can show off the remaining 2 fights of the arcade mode so you can at least get an idea of what it's like. Okay, no, he's still a cheap piece of shit. It's like no matter how hard I try, it's like he always finds a way to counter me, and it's freaking stupid. Okay, well at least he wasted his X-ray at the very least. Okay. The good news is that Shang Tsung wasted his X-ray on Scarlet, so the... Oh my god! With pleasure. Alright. Down, down. No. Left, down, left, right, A. He deserves death. Payback's a bitch. God, that was so satisfying.
Fatality.
Alright. So, we got 18 minutes, so let's see if we can get through these last 2 stages in like 6 minutes. First going up against Kitaro and then Shao Khan. I really thought that I was going to be able to get through a lot of these smoother, but I did not realize it was going to take so much longer. I really hate fighting against Kintaro. Okay, wait a minute. How come is it that Kintaro's health goes down the same, but it takes forever with Shang Tsung? Now, unfortunately, you can't do a fatality against Kintaro or Goro. Not even a babality either. I mean, it is possible, but I think the only way to even show off Goro or Kintaro's babality is if you basically just do babalities for every match. Alright, so now we're going up against Shao Khan. I'm sure you probably know it. I'm sure you noticed that when we fought against Shao Khan in the arena, it was basically Scarlet and Katana that were chained up. But if you play as them, neither of them appears. But since we're playing as both of them, there's really no... Yeah, like I said, going up against Shao Khan with other characters with the strategy that I have of just jumping over him after every attack, it's a lot easier with other characters because, as I explained in the last part, I suck at Raiden. Alright. Alright, this is the ending that we get. After you beat Shao Khan, your character that you play as just beats the ever-living crap out of him. So now we get to see Scarlet's ending, and I think we're probably only... I don't know if we can show off Kitana's ending.
Controlled by Quan Chi's sorcery, Scarlet attacked and destroyed Shao Khan. As Quan Chi's magic subsided, she realized her unwitting role in his plot to bring ruin to Outworld. With Shao Kahn's blood splattered across her body, Scarlet absorbed his immense strength. She used this newfound power against Quan Chi. Brotherhood of Shadow Warriors raced to defend the sorcerer, but their blood only served to make Scarlet invincible. In a battle between sorcery and gore-fueled fighting power, she avenged her fallen master. Having served her purpose, Scarlet disappeared into the shadows, awaiting Shao Kahn's rebirth.
Alright. Yeah, and it basically tells you the result. This is basically what's supposed to happen after you beat Shao Khan. And you basically get all the character endings, especially with frickin' Cyrax and Sector. My camera battery's about to die, but let's see if I have enough time to show off Kitana's ending, because I really don't think it's that long. So here's Kitana's ending. Assuming that this thing will load and it'll let me.
Kitana had ended Shao Kahn's life for his betrayal. She had discovered the truth about Molina, but rather than slay her as well, she took pity on her half-sister. She offered Molina a home within the Edenian aristocracy. She was, after all, of royal blood. Molina cautiously accepted her sister's invitation. With Molina and Jade at her side, Kitana formed a fighting force dedicated to bringing justice to the realms. Never again would a warlord arise to create such terror.
Well, that's good that some good thing came out of it. So since my camera battery's gonna die, I think it's gonna do it for this part. In the next part, we will pick more of the characters that we didn't get to play as. I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye.